of the three, which one would you pick? If you picked this one and you drank this water or gave it to your infant daughter, you would be poisoning her with E. coli.
We never knew that spreading manure on a farm field in the winter would contaminate groundwater.
There is no right or wrong size to farming.
Try to make sure that you don't have agricultural runoff going into streams.
When there's a problem with pollution, trying to go back to the source and stop it is difficult.
I eventually found the definition for the word transgender, and I immediately thought, okay, that's me. We need to start moving down this path and make sure that I'm not depressed anymore.
She was outed by a radio station in town when she was changing her band uniform with the girls. Band uniforms go on over regular clothes, shorts and t-shirts, and somebody got upset enough to contact a radio station and say that there was a transgender teen boy changing with the girls.
Don't be afraid to start your transition. Don't be afraid to come out to the people you know, because you will find a couple of enemies, but while you do find that, you'll also find triple that number in people who support you.
A lot of the behaviors, the risky behaviors like drinking and driving, going 108 miles an hour down the highway, spending money I don't have, things of that nature were a direct correlation with bipolar disorder.
The police don't have a lot of options. Their option is usually take you to jail. Our jails, our prison and correctional system is our new mental health and substance abuse treatment system. That's not what it's built for.
People with mental illnesses are being put into solitary confinement, and solitary has a way of working on your mind that isn't healthy.
And so if a person is confined to a room and can't interact with other people very much, then there's no meaningful treatment we can give them other than medication. And we have to arrange an environment where they can be out of that situation so that they can be practicing the behaviors that we want them to practice.
People with mental illness, it doesn't make them bad people. It's just the same as if they had diabetes or, some other disease.
For the majority of the community, Appleton seems to be a great place to live, but for some individuals, it isn't the most welcoming place.
So I think as a person of color living in Appleton, there's definitely always a continual adjustment that I have to do, kind of adjusting myself and who I am.
And we told him we were part of the Afro-Caribbean Club, and he asked us, how do you become a member? Do you have to climb a tree or something like that?
Multiple times crossing College Avenue on my way home, I've heard racial slurs screamed at me from cars.
They pushed me on the floor.
I don't understand where hate like that comes from.
After experiences of racism on campus and in the community, students of color at Lawrence University decided to take action.
The students of color don't get enough credit for the activism that they're doing and the racial justice work that they're doing.
We wouldn't be doing all of this work if we weren't hopeful for any change at all.
To be on a campus where it's supposed to be a safe place away from home, we feel really unsafe.